Hi, my name is Tom Clifford. I live in Austin, Texas. I've helped people for years with my debt doctor seminars. But about 4 years ago, I had to stop doing it because I got ill and sick. And so I fought colon cancer, had Whipple surgery because I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And so for the last 3 years I've had to focus on helping me survive cancer. Now, because of what was done in the Whipple surgery, the cost of doing a PET scan and a CAT scan and blood tests, my costs are just would blow your socks off. So I'm one of these veterans that struggled with the system, and I figured if I was going to survive, I would have to get supplemental insurance. And because of my supplemental insurance, I'm alive today where I wouldn't be. I need some help because I have to take enzymes for the rest of my life. And on your supplemental insurance, you get good coverage for your surgeries, for your stuff that you have to do. But if you ever drop your coverage, you're a dead duck. I have a couple additional problems besides trying to figure out my gap in my insurance, because once you reach that, now you're pulling it out of your pocket. My wife has been loyal and true, but she has some major problems like cataracts and some other things that the doctors want to do for her. But we could only afford my supplemental. So I have looked at my alternatives. I've talked to congressmen, I've talked to banks, I've talked to grants. I can't seem to find anything that will help meet our needs. While we were going through this, if that's not enough of a drumstick to eat, my '94 Buick Riviera has 200,000 miles on it. It has a door that won't open because I can't find any parts. It has a leaky radiator. It needs new shocks. And I started getting a grinding noise because the brakes are wearing out. The people that do this for a living gave me a price. Well, if I had that kind of money, I could buy a dependable replacement car. So the medical costs that they're asking for me to donate for Kathy would be covered if we could handle putting her on a supplemental plan. So actually, we'd save money by coming up with $6,000 to put her on supplemental. Yeah, I'd have some bills and co-pays and etc., but she could get treatment. So I'm asking anybody in America today to consider partnering with me. I've helped people all my life. I hate being in the situation that I'm in because I have always helped others, but I don't like asking for myself. But the good book says, if you don't ask, you don't receive. And I was in awe of a young lady that had the courage to let the world know that she needed some help paying her college tuition. And she raised $40,000, and she'll be able to pay for her college for the next 3 years. I don't want a lot from any one person. Any amount is fine with me, or if you can't, that's okay. Just pass it forward. Let somebody else know, hey, here's a vet. He's beat cancer twice. He needs some help. What I'm looking for is an old-fashioned grub stake, but there aren't no savings and loans anymore. Prayerfully consider it. I know God's got answers, and this is what I preach. If you let people know your needs, neighbor helping neighbor, somebody will help you. Thanks. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Check my link.